Hello, one and all. Welcome to another beautiful day here on Pseudo's stream. So today we've got a very special game near and dear to my heart. Kerbal Space Program. It's a game I've been wanting to play for a very long time. I first got interested in it by uh, a YouTuber who recorded a Let's Play of it ages ago, right? Like while it was still in beta and alpha. So yeah, it's been a long time coming, and I was very thrilled to be able to pick this up on a huge sale a while back. I've been sitting on it and waiting. So, in a nutshell, this game is sending minions to space, sending minions from Despicable Me into space. Although I think this predates Despicable Me, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. We're going to be playing in sandbox mode because we're not going to be playing this incredibly long. The goal is to land on every celestial body, or at least drop a probe on it. That'll be the objective. All right, and here we are. The controls are quite complex, and I guarantee I've already forgotten quite a lot of it. Let's go to the space plane hangar. So you can choose to build both space planes and rocket ships, both either one, although they are separated. The rocket ship will go to the launch pad. The space planes will go to the runway. So our first objective is to circumnavigate the globe, and I figure a space plane is probably the best bet to do that. Now, I haven't actually built a plane in this game before, so it's going to turn out spectacular, I'm sure. I'm certain it'll be just fine. Whoopsies. We'll start off with, sure, this one. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we need some fuselages. Fuselages. Where's a good one? Yeah, this seems pretty decent enough. Alright, this is more like an adapter, but... come on, please. Please. Alright, this one doesn't want to work. Fine. No, these are all just adapters. There we go. Fuselage. So this is originally started as a PC game, and I got a console port, and therefore the controls are a little funky. All right, that's just a singular. There we go. We'll make it a chunky boy. Hopefully this will be enough fuel. All right, now let's see. We should add an engine. Now, where's the ones that are good in atmosphere? It is vectoring. Vectoring means that the nozzles will turn and help you maneuver. The thrust ASL is at sea level. Thrust in a vacuum. Let's see. We're looking more interested in the engine ISP. That determines like the rate of change, basically your acceleration. So 295, 205. Oh, solid fuel boosters. Oh, that'll be fun. 280. It looks like the 295 here is our best bet. Oh, it's a turbofan, huh? What? ISP at sea level is absurdly powerful. Drains evenly respecting crossfeed per priority. Okay, so this one does require air to function. That's crazy. Obviously, we need one. Look at that! We should actually... How do... there's the pointer. How do I... Oh, yeah, here we go. Center of mass. Center of thrust. Aerodynamics. Okay, so... The front of this is going to go way up, and we need to move it ever so slightly back this way. And we'll do that with wings. The center of weight is basically just attached to this thing. This gigantic beast of an engine. We do have it pointed the correct way, so that's good news. Yep, put it right there. And we'll slap another 2 on the wings. And I plan on taking... Well, no, we'll just keep that big one. I plan on taking this bad boy pretty high up, so we're going to need something that is ever so slightly better in a vacuum. 290 in a vacuum. 315 in a vacuum. 412 in a vacuum. I think this is too big. Nope, it works. Alright, so we got an engine for while we're in the atmosphere. We got an engine for when we're out of the atmosphere. I think this is going to be pretty good. Now let's give us some wings and landing gear. Structural, there we go. We'll sort by, mass. Structural panel. Where are the wings? Those are just panels. Timeout. Ah, obviously, aerodynamics. I'm an idiot. Yeah, if you thought I was bad at games before, whoo boy, you're in for a treat. Alright. So, basic fin. Alright, so teeny tinies. No, we need the big stuff. Oh, whoops, I had it backwards. So all the big stuff is at the top. Ah! It's fine. Biggest delta wing. Yes. So, I should have just copied that. Hang on. Plonk it in here, and we will change the symmetry. Aha! See, check it out. Alright. Thrust. The lift is coming from dead center, which is beautiful. You know what we need? We need another one. A little bit larger, please. Alright. I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, no. Okay, back to aerodynamics then. Swept wings. Alright, maybe we should do smaller wings. Now we'll remove this, do smaller wings up front, and then we can put bigger wings behind it. This is kind of funky to get the way I want it. There we go. There we go. Now the lift is really far back. Alright, let's scoot these wings up a bit. Okay, that's acceptable, kind of. No, we just need a singular one. Tailfin. Perfect. Oops. I didn't actually grab it. Tailfin. Oh, whoops. Let's change that. Ah, there we go. Okay. Put a few more tail fins on here. Alright, now that looks like a space plane. I think we should add a little bit more fuel. Because why not? I'd hate for this thing to completely run out of fuel. We will just shove. Let's see. Yeah, just a singular one should be fine. We will put... Oh, look at this. We can make it look like a... We can make it look like a fighter jet. Yes, 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 yes. I sort of like how that is. We're actually going to add some structural stuff, so it's not just like directly touching. All right, where's the tiny little strut thing? Wow, that's a little bit tinier than I was imagining. A small hard point. Yeah, okay, no, that's not gonna work. It's a weird shape. Oh, here we go. We'll just put an I-beam on it. All right, come on now. Behave yourself. Eh. How do I make? All right, you know what? Scrap that. Launch stability enhancer. Okay, that looks good. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not right at all. What is even going on? Alright, I think I might have to scrap this idea. Because they're at a funky angle. Alright, get out of here. New plan. No, turn off this. We will just have a singular one like this. And a teeny tiny fuel tank. Okay, this is a little bit bigger than I was expecting, but hopefully it won't mess up the airflow too much. That's ever so slightly off kilter. Yeah, yeah, I like this, I like this. We'll put a fuel line connecting the two. There we go. Good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now landing gear. Woo! Okay. So fixed landing gear, extra large landing gear. All right, perfect, perfect. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Help! Okay, there. Oh, man. So I guess we'll just put it on the tips. Oh, right. Tip of the winglets here. Oopsies, maybe not that far. Yes. Like so. And we'll put some more up front. Aha! Success! All right, look at that. All right, the thrust is all coming from the rear, which might be an issue. Lift is pretty much dead center. Center of mass is slightly in the rear, but I think that'll be fine. Let's see. We will add a stage. So this one is first. I'll put it down there. Okay. So this one will fire first and foremost, and then once we get up higher in the atmosphere, we could fire off this one and really haul balls with 2 engines active. Although I'll probably deactivate this one. Okay. This is looking all right. This is looking all right. What else should we throw on here? Oh, I know exactly what we should throw on here. All right, coupling. My favorite, the radial decouplers. Come on. There we go. It is appearing on both sides. All right, that looks mucho bueno. Hey, Chaotic Mercenary. It's going pretty good. How are you doing on this fine day? It's good to see you. We are making horrible, horrible decisions. Big ol' rockets. Because who says a plane can't have big ass rockets? Yes. Yes, I love this. All right, back to aerodynamics. We need to put nose cones on these so they actually, don't cause a huge issue. Perfect. All right. Our beast is complete. Our beast very much indeed is complete. All right, those are there. Okay, no, we need to move these down to here. All right, so, whoopsies, no. I want it like that. So these will fire. Big old rockets will fire, and I can't control the throttle of them, but that'll be good enough to get us up and running. And then I will fire them off. Wait, where's the decouplers? What is this even? Hang on. You know what? Actually, this gives me a good idea. We'll remove these. Put on a decoupler. Oh no, that's just gonna break. What am I talking? What am I thinking? Maybe we don't have the extra fuel tank. All right. So this will be the HMBSA Globe Trotter. Yep. Mark 1. There we go. Just woke up, playing through Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ooh. Oh yeah, the Yakuza games are always good fun. I've never played one myself, but I am familiar with their ridiculousness and just lots of fun stuff. Let's see. What else? I don't think there's much else I need to do. All right, so this will fire last. This will fire whenever these get tossed out, presumably. Wait a minute. Okay, these both need to be together up here. Both of these will fire first. Okay, all right, I think we're good. Who is going to be the pilot? Jebediah and Bill. Good enough. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done here. Let's see. Reroute. Now, I'm not exactly sure where to put chat, so you're just kind of in a weird spot. It might not be immediately visible, but we got the thing on the side. Let's see here. Save craft. And let's launch. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. So let me explain the agency name I decided to give myself. I went through a few different ideas. The first one was NATSA, Not Altogether Their Space Agency. Yeah, okay. The EESA, Everything Explodes Space Agency, modeled after the European Space Agency. RSSA, as opposed to the Russian Space Agency. It's Rarely Successful Space Agency. And all those were pretty good. You know, they weren't bad names. But I finally said I wanted a name that would capture the complete recklessness and idiocy that I'm trying to go for. So I decided to go with HMBSA, the Hold My Beer Space Agency. And away we go! How do you fly this thing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're running out of runway. I can't take off. I can't take off. Help! Oh, no. I have no control! Oh, no! This means there's going to be a huge explosion. Whee! Alright, well. Well, they touched down peacefully in the water. So they survived. The craft did not, however. Let's revert flight back to the spaceplane hangar. Bill sounds like an excellent pilot. Jebediah sounds he just pressed random buttons like Dee Dee from Dexter. Truth. Indeed, maximum truth. Well, that was a bust. We have 0 lift. We need more. Oopsies. Well, I find it easier to build stuff with the pointer. All right, little tiny stuff. We'll scroll down to the bottom. We need more wing. We need a lot more wing. Oops, want to turn on symmetry. Alright, this is actually a terrible idea, because it's just going to get jettisoned. There we go. I'm trying to scoot it this way. There we go. Alright, so... This is the jankiest of constructions. Alright, it looks mighty weird, but hopefully... there we go. Oops, 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 oops. I'm doing everything wrong. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Toss that out. Toss that out. Toss this out. Where is it? Structural wing. Actually, I do want these. No. We need something bigger. Small delta. I'm trying to fill in this crack here. Alright, timeout solid fuel boosters. You're going to have to hang out over here for a second. Alright, we need a larger one. Structural wing A, swept wing, delta wing. There we go. That'll work. Alright, perfect. We have added more wing. These are pointed the wrong direction. It's a good thing I noticed that now, instead of later. Getting them on. There we go. Ooh, they're a bit functified. Like that, maybe? Perfect. Okay, now, we need control surfaces. We need to actually lift up here. Bill probably got blamed for that crash, even though it's Jebediah's fault. But they blamed Bill because Jebediah has special needs. They don't want to get sued. Oh, no. I somewhat approve of this headcanon. Alright, so. Now that's a wing. Where is it? Where is it? I'm going to make another set. There we go. That's gorgeous. And we still got this thing. Where's our center of mass? Pretty far back, but that's okay. Thrust is coming from there. Lift is coming from dead center. Perfect. All of those wings stacked on there. It well should come from there. Okay. So, we need more control surfaces. I'll just use this. Oh, hey. It even says Kerbal Space Program on it. Nice. We'll get rid of this. And instead put the largest tail fin we can find. Here we go. Now we should be able to control the plane using these. Alright, perfect. It's a bit funky. How do I... There. Nice. And I'm still not 100% convinced. So we're going to add some more. Now, as for pieces that are clipping, it's usually not that big of a deal. Usually. All right, we are at Mark II now. Go ahead and save this bad boy. Basically like a Peter Griffin and Quagmire situation. Jebediah is Peter. That's your headcanon? All right, so they survived, so they're coming back in there again. Jebediah is the pilot, and Bill is the engineer. All right. I've added a lot more mass to this thing. Hopefully, everything will work out. You know what? We're also going to symmetrify this. There we go. Just in case. We need a little extra oomph. Speaking of extra oomph. Show me the biggest solid fuel booster you can find. Now that's a solid fuel booster. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna need to dump those whenever they're no longer useful. We will put them way outside. Maybe like this. That seems kind of cockeyed, kind of funky. We'll put them on this. Okay. Big ol' solid fuel boosters. These will be making an appearance later. Oh, it does clip a little bit into the... Oh, that's because it's not actually attached to the decouplers. All right. Come on. There we go. Bam! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We need... Oh, those are too big. Still too big. Perfect. All right. Let's give this one a shot. Like that episode of Family Guy when Peter steals the fuel from a plane to fuel his truck and Quag has to crash land in the ocean and loses his job because of Peter. I don't think I've seen that one. It sounds like a recurring Family Guy sketch of Peter just ruining everything. I think the last Family Guy episode I clearly remember is when Peter got a forklift license and tried to forklift a dead whale forklift a whale back into the ocean. It was just incredibly gruesome. That's the last Family Guy episode I remember. Wasn't there a Family Guy movie? Oh, it can't support itself. Well, I think this thing's a failure. No, we've got movement. We've got movement. Okay, yeah, it's this is a bust. Didn't even last 30 seconds. Okay, so rocket science is hard. Aerospace engineering is also hard. All right, so it just kind of collapsed under its own weight. We need space tape. That is exactly what we need. Let's see, structural... Space tape. Connect. Oopsies. How does zoom? Help. Right, rotate. Yeah, just stop that. Okay. Zoom is... Timeout. L1. Okay. There we go, better. Alright, so... where is the space tape I just placed? You. Go from here... Oopsies. Where did I send that? Oh, that's a big oops. There we go. Wait, I want this to be like this. There we go. Alright, so from here to here. Outstanding. From here to here. Beautiful. From here, the very back of this thing, to here. All right. And now we will space tape the landing gears to the main fuselage. Wait, what? Can I, please? Ah! Undo? What is undo? I know there's a radial menu somehow. Yeah, how do I bring up the radial menu? It's been a while since I played this game. Damn you, Jebediah! Indeed. Alright, seriously? That's a lot of mass. Alright. Place, rotate, move, rotate, reroute. Toggle, snap. Well. Get rid of that. Looks like we're just going to have to eyeball this thing again. And hope for the best. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. And yes, the space tape can clip through parts of the ship. It's perfectly fine for that to happen. I don't like that, though. Keeps disappearing. Alright, well, whatever. Time for the front ones. Alright, when in doubt, just duct tape everything together. Hopefully, this will improve the structural integrity. Probably not, but we can give it a shot. Okay, so here we go. Let's save it. And we're going to launch. Oh boy. Now, will it be able to stand up on its own? I'm not sure if this is actually going to work. But that's rocket science. We might have to downgrade the solid fuel boosters if it just collapses again. This is making me a little nervous. It's taken a while to load, which means it's probably loading a whole bunch of explosions. Hey, success! I was too busy chugging my coffee. I didn't actually think it would work. Alright, well, away we go! Oh, wait. No, we need to fix these. Yeah, we'll put another one. And decouple those. These go on. That's our final one. These go down here in their own little one. Come on. Yeah, messing with the stages is kind of annoying, but it is a necessary thing. Alright, I assume those will decouple the big boys whenever they're out of fuel. Alright. So, we'll throttle up, and here goes nothing! Woo! Help, please, help. Just lift off, quickly before we crash. Oh dear God. Oh boy, come on, come on! No! Well, okay, I might have killed everyone. Whoops. No, wait. Spaceplane hangar, please. You think it'll collapse on its? You think it'll collapse on itself again? Haha! You were incorrect. I just killed everyone. Totally different. All right. So goodbye, solid fuel boosters. You're cool and everything, but you're too powerful for the mortal realm. Oops. I didn't mean to get rid of that. Yeah, whatever. I want to get rid of these, please. There we go. Oh, it's not symmetrical? Oh, boy. All right. Symmetry this up. Okay. Yeah, come on. This is what I want. Please? Yeah, okay, fine. That'll work. All right, so we don't really have left and right. That's an issue. So these are going to get tossed. We don't need to make room for giant fuel boosters, so we can put these like so. Ah, it's unsymmetried again. All right, and now we do spaceplane tail fin. Just a singular one, please. Boop. All right, just wanted to make sure there's a single one. Okay. Save this bad boy. Let's try this again without the stupid solid fuel boosters. Jebediah seems to have it out for the rest of them, pretending to not know how to lift off or turn. He knew what he was doing. He's an evil mastermind all along. What a twist! Calm down there, M. Night Shyamalan. Well, now that we don't have those bulky solid fuel boosters in the way, I think we'll be okay. I think. I don't know. Honestly, most likely, we're going to run out of fuel. Like, hands down, we're just going to run out of fuel. More likely than not. But I've got a plan. We're going to circumnavigate the globe by going the direction, the opposite direction that it's spinning. All right, okay, everything's all set. Good, powered up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. All right. I fired off all of the rockets because we sort of need it. Come on, please. Oh, I was pointing the rudder the wrong way. We've got liftoff. It's really, really wonky, but we've got it. Alright, come on. Oh, this is so weird. Pause. How do I... What are the... How do I... Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear. Where's landing gear? Oh boy, this thing is so wonky. Alright, so L1... Oh boy, we're out of here. I stalled it. I stalled it. These guys are all very dead. Valentina, Bob, I've failed you. Okay. This is hard. Have you considered a most minimal design, at most a minimalist design? That's kind of what I'm starting to lean towards, honestly. Okay, well, let's scrap everything. Rename class, return pieces, a new craft. There we go. Okay. So we first need a command pod. Let's see. Crew capacity 2. Crew capacity 1. Perfect. Oopsies, no. That's an adapter. I don't want an adapter. Okay, new plan. We're going to need stabilizers. That is under control, I believe. Boop. Let's add 3 of these. Please? Come on, game, don't be like this. Come on, game. Really? Seriously, come on. There we go. All right. This is why sometimes console controls are a bit janky. There we go. Okay, so drain valve. We want command and control. Advanced inline stabilizer. Put a gyroscope in here to help with control. Now, normally, that's supposed to be for rocket ships, but I guess it wouldn't be a big deal to slap one on there. Okay, so still want the big wing. Nope, We need a symmetrical big wing. Okay. Engine. Sort by mass. Alright, which one has got good ISP? 85. Okay, that one's garbage in atmosphere. 170. 265. 265. Afterburning turbofan. Crazy, crazy good. I think we do need air intakes, though. Slap that on there. Liquid fuel. Solid fuel booster. Vernier engine. Toroidal aerospike. The Weasley. You know what? We'll do that. We'll use the Weasley. Okay, now do I need like air intakes? Utility, flags. Parachutes. Launch escape system? Okay. A drill. Convertotron. Okay. Alright, no, that's for fuel stuff. Yes, you can mine asteroids in this game. Science, communication. We don't really need communication because we've got we have what do you call it? I mean, we're going to be carrying all of our fuel with us. All right. I'm thinking and trying to speak at the same time, and it's not working out. Advanced canard. All right. The name of the game is large amounts of control surfaces. Canards are good in that respect. Something like that. We'll go for the big ol' tail fin once more. Singular, please. You know, honestly, where's control surface? Wing connector, swept wing connector, connector, delta wing, helicopter blade. Oh yeah, I forgot you can make helicopters too. Aeroplane control surface. Here we go. Doot, 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 doot. All right, we're going to need to symmetrify it. Okay. Now we need landing gear, and we'll take this bad boy out for a spin. I got a feeling it's not going to do incredibly well. Medium, large, extra large. We'll just do a small. Like a so. One more up front. There we go. It'll tilt backwards ever so slightly, but I think we'll be fine. And these batteries are just in case. Actually, you know what? We're going to have the engine running the entire time, so we don't really need batteries. Oh, these are slightly cockeyed. Alright. Oh, it helps if I symmetrify it. Okay. So. HMBSA. Globe. Squatter. Mark 1. It's not a globe trotter, but neither was the first one, so we'll just go with this. Save and launch. All right, we're good. Hey, Demondre. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The tail fin needs to be bigger. Go bigger, go home. No control. Has no remote controlled or manned command modules. What? What are you talking about? I got a thing right here. Huh? I don't get it. Wait, what? All right, fine. Oh. So, all right, we need to be able to control this thing, I guess. Yeah, come on. Please be placed on top. I thought I had crew. Did I? Wait a second. Have I actually killed all of the crew? I have! Oh no! I've killed too many crew! Here we go. High stupidity, very low courage. Oh no, wait. We need high stupidity and high courage. So Fovis, JV, Hadcall, and we'll do a coward. Midos. Congratulations, everybody. Yeah, we might have killed too many people. Let's see. We will have Hadcall as the pilot, and Fovis. Oh, wait, we only have one pilot. Never mind. All right, fantastic. Cool. Now change suit. Wait, what? Ah ha ha ha. Hang on. How do you know what? Whatever. Okay. I can't believe I've killed all of my Kerbals. I thought I had another pilot. Oh, did I send him back? Pilot. Okay. Now we'll save. Launch time. Oh boy. Most extreme of minimalistic. Just a tube and two wings, like a straight up rocket with wings. That's more or less what I was going for. So we have yet to actually take off. Hopefully this will be different. We have a stabilizer. That's one thing that the previous ship, the previous plane was lacking. And we'll just do our damnedest to at least get airborne and stay in a controllable airborne. Well, it's doing a wheelie. You're beautiful, my son. You're beautiful. Is it doing anything? I think it petered out. Well, That one was a bust. We'll go back to the spaceplane hangar. Different engine. I think we'll go with a more traditional rocket engine, and then just it's the sort of engine I'm more familiar with. All right. So you get out of here. Oh, that's how you pull up the radial menu. It's triangle. I knew that. 265 at sea level. Maybe that's our ticket. Whiplash. Mm-hmm. 205. Yeah, we just need to go. That's the more important thing. A poodle. Bad at sea level, good in a vacuum. Bobcat. Not fantastic. Oh yeah, a nuclear engine. That'll totally get us off the ground. Skipper's at 280. Vector. Please game. Please game. There. All right. So all of the weight is clearly in the back. I think we need to move these a little bit further backwards then. Turn on symmetry. All right, scoot you back some. So that you're not doing a wheelie. Come on. What? Please don't bisect the wing. Alright, looks like it's just going to bisect the wing. Whatever. It's going to tilt up ever so slightly. These things don't even look attached. Wait. Alright, fine. Scrap. Scrap of that. Back to the small landing gear. Come on, game. It's so janky. Ooh, notification sound. Alright, I'm just hoping for any sort of... Oh, yeah, there we go. Please just attach. I'm starting to lose hope here. There, success. It's not interacting with any of the control surfaces. Still a bit functified, but that'll work. Alright, we haven't made any drastic changes yet. So let's launch. Probably want to push the back wheels up further since the tail fin is huge and a lot of weight is in the back. I'm trying! I'm trying! I guarantee this thing's going to pop another wheelie. But in the grand scheme of things, that's actually kind of okay. I mean, we need to go up anyways, right? Right? Right. Okay. I'm a little bit disappointed. I guess I have to do a little bit more research with the jet engines. Like, they seem like they'd be fantastic, but... Oh, it's a lowrider. Check this out. Let's just go for it. Hey, look at this. Oh, that's really, really powerful. We don't need that much thrust. Oh, we're already out of fuel. Oh, God. Abort, abort, turn around, turn around. Oh, it's so wonky. Whee! We are going really, really fast, though, so there's that. That's good news. I think I want a more economic engine, however. Oh, this is so strange. The rudder control is the joystick, and the tilt is controlled by, like, the barrel roll is controlled by the triggers. Alright. But it is controllable. It is most definitely controllable. We just need a hell of a lot more fuel is all. Larger set of wheels? Not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, let's, Oop. That was a little bit too much for my poor Kerbal here. I really want Hadcol to come back home. But yeah, we immediately ran out of fuel. I think we're going to need more fuel tanks or a more efficient engine. Or, you know, not going completely ham. Yep. Trying to burn off some of the speed as best I can. There we go. We'll go ahead and put the brakes on, because we're going to be coming in quite fast. But thankfully, it is controllable. It actually glides pretty effectively. We could, like, blast off with this engine and then just coast for a long while. Alright, we're coming in for a landing. Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up. Gently, gently. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We're losing altitude too quickly. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Ah, we lost another pilot. Damn it. I'm excellent at piloting. Let's go back to the space hangar. Welp. Welp. Here we are an hour in. It's still no way. We still haven't gone much further than the runway. All right, this engine's too much. We know that now. That's a tiny engine. We need something that's a little less ridiculously tiny. Electric engine? Yeah, maybe. The Rapier engine. Don't even know what's special about this. Let's see. Aerospace, Rocket Max. All right. Okay. So how do I make coupling, payload, robotics, structural, aerodynamics, ground, communications, thermal, science? We don't need science. It's not cargo either. I feel like it'd be under utility. Like we need some way to we need some air intake. Some sort of air intake. Modern propellant is not really that great. Not very efficient, anemic thrust, but hey, it's cheap and it's tiny. Little solid fuel booster. Where are the air intakes? It wouldn't be under thermal, would it? No. Those are all heat shields and stuff. It's not under electrical. Let's take another look at utility. Flags, mobility enhancer. Those are just ladders, lights, another flag, a parachute. Let's be real. I'm tired of losing pilots. There. So now we have parachutes whenever we inevitably mess it up. Yeah, no air intakes. Structural. Are there air intakes here? Radial attachment point. Structural tubes. Grip. Adapters. Panels. Couplers that do not decouple. Engine mounts. Alright. It's not under robotics, right? Hinge controller. Hydraulic cylinders. Alligator hinge. Yeah, this is looking like a bust. Oh yeah, there's the helicopter engine. Heavy rotor. Alright, no, that's just for making stuff. The not Rockomax micro mode. Alright, sure. Yeah, I don't think it's under structural. Command and control. Vernier engine. Altitude control thruster. Nope. Fuel tanks. There wouldn't happen to be just air intakes hanging out here, right? Radial holding tank, more fuel tanks, a xenon container. More fuel. Adapter. Starting to feel like it's not on here. Drone control. We might actually need to do drones. To be perfectly honest, we might actually need to do drones. If we kill too many of our Kerbins. Too many of our Kerbals. Well, I can't find air intake. So, we're just going to ditch this one. And go with a rocket engine. Interior should be decent enough. And again, no huge changes so far. Let's launch it! Nailed it. Yeah. Yeah, that was scuffed. It was fatally scuffed, even. Alright, we got a tinier engine. Should be less of an issue. Like, we were close to breaking the sound barrier with that first engine. We don't need something that powerful. Yet. And I think the wheels are more or less fine. Alright, so lesson learned when it comes to jets. Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid. Alright. I turned on the parachutes at the same time I turned on the engine. I forgot to put them on separate stages. It's something we can do on the launch pad, though, so it's not that big of a deal. My God, I'm an idiot sometimes. You found what the air intakes are, but they're not exactly what they're under. Oh, but not exactly what section they're under. So yeah, I do know there are air intakes. They do exist. They most certainly exist. I just don't know where they are. All right. So a new stage. You go down here. You go down here, please. Thank you. Okay. Away we go. All right. Maybe this engine's a little too weak. Considering how we've already used half of our fuel, yeah, this tiny engine's a little not great. Back to the spaceplane hangar. Back to the lab again. Uh-oh. Back to the lab again. We messed up. Back to the lab again. Not again. Back to the lab again. Speaking of Dexter's lab, that was a a song and music video for Cartoon Network's, what do you call them? It was like a really interesting thing where they had different artists sing songs based on Cartoon Network cartoons. It was pretty great. That's too large. Here we go. We need just a touch more fuel. Alright, it's got both fuel and oxidizer. Here we go. Move these back a bit. Oh, whoops. Double them up. Where is the center of mass? Okay. It's a bit further towards the rear. Center of thrust. What? Why is this? Oh, because there is no center of thrust. Alright, center of lift. Okay, let's slap an engine on there. Something that is not complete garbage. Mastodon is huge. Rhino's probably also too big. Oh, sort by mass. This is how I can tell which ones are big and which ones aren't. Reliant, huh? Alright. And radial decoupler. Come on. There we go, good enough. I am going back to solid boosters. Not enormous ones, mind you. Just something to help us get off the ground. Oh, those are fuel tanks. Maybe something a little bigger. Alright, slap some nose cones on these and we're good to go. That's too tiny of a nose cone. Oops, oops. It's a little janky. Whoops. Game, please. Alright, fine. We'll try to put it on this one. Alright, fine. We won't use that one. Too big. Radial air intake! I found it! Yes! Oh, geez, it's huge. You know what? That's fine. I finally found the radial air intakes. It's under aerodynamics. Of course. Success! Alright, we're going back to a standard jet engine. Get out of here. Engines. Basic jet engine. How tiny is this? Oh, it's super tiny. Alright, yeah, we're scrapping that. Aerospike Dart. Weasley. I liked the Weasley. There we go. And now we need to get these sorted out. Okay. Back to aerodynamics. Great success. Ah, oh, come on, please. There. All right. That was a bit of a struggle, but we got it. And this does have some significant changes, so it's now a Mark II. Save craft. All right, let's go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Aerodynamics category. All right. There's an old Cartoon Network commercial. Yeah. 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 They're just called intakes, not air intakes. But yeah, aerodynamics category has it. You're going to look at chat and see that's what you said before you... You know what? Shush. I was busy sciencing, okay? I was doing my best. I was doing my best. I am an engineer, a rocket engineer, so you can't expect me to keep track of every little thing that isn't rockets. But yeah. you're 110% correct. I was just so focused on building my plane. Can you fault me? Okay, all of this is so scuffed. Okay, you know what? This is fine. This is totally fine. Alright, so new stage. Oopsies, no. Stay there. You go here. Alright, okay. Well, we're out of here. I don't actually think these are helping. Yeah, they're not helping. There goes the engine. We do need bigger wheels. Alright. Okay. Okay. Bigger wheels. You called it. We're going to need bigger wheels. So annoying trying to get the landing gear to stick. Maybe there's like a size mismatch. Okay, so we'll remove all these sometime. But we did get reasonable enough thrust out of the solid fuel boosters. So, I mean, there's that. So, landing gear. Go with mediums. And, of course, it's not symmetrical. Okay. Got those. They only slightly bisect with the wing. Ooh, had to sneeze. Mediums once again. Now we do not need symmetry. Alright, come on now. Okay, and I'm actually going to fix this before getting on the runway. Solid fuel boosters, disengage, fire off this bad boy whenever we inevitably screw up. All right, perfect. I can feel it coming together. You forgot to grab the larger wheels, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did. I did indeed. You called it. But it's totally fine now. We've got it all fixed. Everything's all hunky dory. We're good. We're golden. We're good. Hopefully, we're good. See, this is where it's really fun. Like trying out different things, experimenting, and then when you finally get it to work, oh, it's the biggest rush. This is fine. I was making a lot of smoke. Almost. So I think I need large, like medium wheels in the rear, and then small up front. But we have liftoff. Whoa, easy there. Easy, easy, easy. This is, remarkably weak. I'm cranking it as much as it'll go. And we are gaining speed, but my god, it is not quick. We are flying though. Actually, this is remarkably efficient. All right, yeah, we'll put a pin on this. That shows our fuel. It's very reasonable, really. This is inside the cockpit. Fancy. Oh, it's not inverted. Oh, dear God. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Please. Please! How do I go back? Alright, undo. Camera auto. We're losing speed. I don't want to be in the cockpit anymore. Okay. There we go. Fixed. We're good. We're golden. Too many things. Too many things. Alright, so it's just drawing from everything equally. Alright, that's fine. Wait, where on earth am I going? You know, I kind of figured I want to go North Pole to South Pole. That's the plan so far. But yeah, we're flying. We're flying, chat. Look at us go. How do you trim again? Trim axis. L1 and then the axis. Okay. Oh boy, it is so unstable. We're just gonna leave that on. We're just gonna leave that on. Hey, Death King Moxie, welcome. Welcome. You got a free second to stop by and say hey. Oh yeah. So I just stop by and say hi to everyone. Yeah. Oh shucks. I'm your favorite streamer? Well, thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I finally did build a decent plane. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it. I guess the next question is, where on earth are we going? Oopsies. So we are headed kind of northeasterly. Honestly, I'd want to fly west to circumnavigate the entire globe. That would be ideal. And yeah, we're not going very fast. No, don't go prograde. This engine's not incredibly spectacular, but it's getting the job done. Can we time warp? Okay. Woo! Whee! Oh boy. Oh boy, it's real choppy. Quickly. Uh-oh, panic time. We lost so much altitude. That was a mistake. That's what I get for trying to be impatient. Why is it being like that? Did I break something? I think I did break something. Because I can only turn left now. Well, I mean, I can only turn right. Now I can only turn left. What is going on here? I regret my actions. Is there a way to reset trim angle? Oh no! We're good, we're good. Come on, save me. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't like this. Abort! Abort! Okay, we need a more powerful engine. Exactly how far away did we wind up? That's the real question. Uh... Kerbal Space Center. I wish I knew how far away it was. It's a decent enough distance. But yeah, I panicked. But our ship is intact. Well, it's mostly intact. Let's, recover this thing. Success! Did I crash yet? I've crashed so many times. I got scared because I screwed up the control surfaces during hyperspeed mode, and it was just it was uncontrollable at that point. Cleared your calendar for Tuesday. Hype for the blood challenge. Oh yeah, yeah. The blood only challenge is going remarkably well. Like I wasn't expecting to make it to the cathedral in just one day. Hey, ready for next excitement? Next assignment. Fantastic. All right. Back to the space planning hangar. We need improved engine power. Like that was fine and everything, but dear God, it was slow. We need more speed. We need. I've got the need for speed. Appropriately enough, it features planes. Okay, so these things are kind of stupid. I mean, they sort of worked, sort of, but they were pretty stupid. With a more powerful engine, though, I think we'll be fine. All right, so big old jet engine. Liquid fuel, Vernier. Oh, right. It's all sorted by name. I need it sorted by mass. Turbofan. Let's see. Swivel liquid. Panther, afterburner, turbofan. 9,000, 9,000. 10,500. Ramjet, here we go. 4,000. Oh, that's not exactly spectacular. The Ripier. 3,200. Atomic engine, liquid fuel, turbofan. Mastodon. Mainsail. Mainsail is actually a really good jet, like lifter engine for rocket ships. Twin bore. 280, 300. I keep coming back to this turbofan. It appeals to me. Yes. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll use just a standard rocket engine. 290. Oh, that's too big. Still too big. All right. Yeah. a swivel liquid fuel. Whoopsies. I didn't actually grab it. We'll try something like this. It'll chew through this fuel really quickly, but it won't be that big of an issue. Alright, so another thing we're going to change is we will put a tiny wheel up front and medium wheels in the rear. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. There we go. All right, that should help level it out a little bit better. Save craft and launch time. Hey, Death Killer. Blin blin blong. Can you drop a scramjet on there? I very well could. We have an air intake now. A pointless air intake now that I've gone back to rocket engines. But the scramjet was pretty lackluster. Like, I mean, it worked. We got a good distance away from the command center, but it was just so slow. And bumping it up to 4 times speed just broke everything. So, yeah. You're having issues sleeping and could only fall asleep really late. Oh man, that's how I was today too. Specifically last night. I was having a lot of troubles getting to sleep. I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. So, this needs to be separated so we don't activate the parachutes the same time we activate the engine. Let's do this. Also, oh no, wait, I have this set up incorrectly. We will move these up here. Uh-oh. And move this to its own stage. Oh, come on, please. Move this to its own stage. Outstanding. Now we're cooking with gas. Come on, lift off. I'm begging you, lift off. Please, we're running out of runway. We are running out of runway. You have to lift off. All right, thank you. All right, now we can do this. And ditch those. All right. Oopsies, I did that very wrong again. But we shall go north now. Oopsies. We shall go west now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Abort. Okay, I did screw up again. I just got it all kinds of screwed up. Alright. Back to the space plane hangar. I'm gonna remove. That's weird. In video games and whatnot, it only operates above like Mach 5. Oh yeah, maybe that's what the reason was. Maybe that's the reason why like the engine was so lackluster. I didn't actually get up to speed. These things are dumb. I kind of want to get rid of them, or at least upgrade them. So yeah, get out of here. Bigger solid fuel boosters. We did the shrimp. We want something bigger. Let's see, there's the shrimp. Here we go, hammer. I like the name. We need to doubleify it. Something like that, maybe? Yeah, it's a bit off kilter. I am pleased that I actually got the landing gear correct. Medium wheels in the back, small ones in the front. Fun times. Oopsies. Alright, let's try that again. Hammer fuel booster. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, now we need to put a nose cone on those bad boys. Like so. Get rid of the air intake. We don't really need it now, since we're using other types of fuel. Like, this is just like a straight up rocket engine. That's the plan. We will move these up to here, move this to its own stage. We can just have all of the rockets fire at once. And then we have the ditch, the solid fuel booster stage, and then we have the panic button. Okay, this looks good. Save. And launch. Alright. Didn't read the aerodynamics for dummies? Yeah. Clear. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have not checked out that book at all. At all. I could try slapping on a different. Like, I kind of want to go back to the turbofan engine. Like, that seemed like it was really, really effective. It is like the most powerful of the turbojets. It looks like a engine on a Boeing 747. I just need to remember the controls. Like, I screwed it up bad that time. Just L1 by itself will trim the aircraft, which means that the control surfaces get locked in a certain way as their like normal default. That's a lot of fire. Oh, we're really moving now. Oh boy, take off quickly, please. She's dead. Whoops. Well, it's powerful. It is powerful. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. So we're actually going to activate stability control before liftoff. Clearly, yeah. Like we'll try to do this a little less dumb. I sort of wish I had a keyboard and mouse instead of a controller. I feel like it'd be a little bit easier to fly. Or like a joystick and pedals even. That would be like king. But I don't have those. I just got a standard PS4 controller. You playing based on anything or just something I made up? Something I made up. Alright. Stability control. Launch. Wonder why it only shows like half liquid fuel. Whoop. Dorifto! Oh no, we've lost horizontal control. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, these hammer engines are a little too powerful. We're gonna die. Oh, it has no engine. Welp. Welp. Alright. A singular hammer, I think, is the key. Just one hammer engine, not two. Because two is a little unmanageable. And hopefully the exhaust from the hammer isn't going to break the tail fin. Alright, so... like a so... oh boy. Put it up front here. Singular hammer. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Oh, no mass. I'm very tempted to go back to the turbofan. In fact, I am. I am going to go back to it. Right, aerodynamics again. Nizkin. Excuse me. Okay. It looks a little different, but okay. And engines. Where is the turbofan? This bad boy. Look at that thrust. Engine ISP is 12,600 at sea level. It is a big mamma jamma. And since there's not going to be room beneath the wing, we're going to mount it on top. And that looks symmetrical. And give it an air intake. Back under aerodynamics, of course. Adjustable ramp intake. 10 meters per second. Oh, wow, this is actually quite huge. Is there another air intake? Supersonic air intake. Ooh. Fancy. Fan blade. Market nose cone. More wings, more wings. Where's the other air intake? Yeah, here we go. Oops, didn't actually grab it. All right. I do believe it's time to call this one a Mark III. Save it. Launch time! 2 engines is for real men. How are those planes supposed to be on the runway? Yeah, thank you, Death Killer. I know. Managed to fly without crashing yet? No. You won't that giant engine melt the tail rudder? Ah, that's what you would think. I don't believe it will, although heat is definitely a thing in this game. You can easily burn up your rocket ships by going through the atmosphere at too steep of an angle. You can totally burn up your rocket ships. In fact, you can burn them up on the way going upwards if you're not careful. I might have done that before once already. All right, we have added a lot of weight. However, we also have added a lot of thrust. So I think we'll be fine. Oh, I forgot to set up the stages again. I'm an idiot. I'm sure it'll be fine. So pull these down here. Put this on its own stage. Okay, we got to make a stage for it first. I might have forgotten I had this engine on here. Okay, so fire away. Fire away. There we go. Oh, we're moving. Come on, come on, come on. Please lift off. Please. There it goes. Why is this thing not wanting to fly? You know what we need? I'm betting melted tail. I'm not sure. I think we just need more lift. We're seriously lacking lift. We've added a lot more weight, and we don't really have a whole lot of extra lift. So that means more wing. This is quickly becoming not... what do you call it? This is definitely becoming not... conservative minimalist design. Come on. I know it's going to clip. Oh, the stupid parachutes are in the way. I got an idea for these parachutes. All right, one there. And one down here. They don't need to be perfectly symmetrical, just symmetrical enough. All right. These wings are at a really weird angle. All right, so these are not going to work. Because all right, get rid of that as well. Double this up. Okay. We can put an air intake on the bottom. Well, we could put it on the wings, huh? It's actually not a bad idea. All right, good. We need to put control surfaces on the front part. Connector. Airplane control surface. And we'll put two engines on. Oh, we'll try to put two engines on the top of the wings. If not, we'll just put them connected to the fuselage. All right. Engines. Dart. Really, really weak. All right, this is the biggest jet engine. We'll go with Whiplash. This is a ramjet engine. It's a rather chunky one, too. That's fine. That is totally fine. I want it to be... I just put it there for now. Structural... Oh, that's so janky. Alright, no. Get rid of it. The game really doesn't like it when you try to put stuff on wings, clearly. Alright, they're slightly cockeyed, but that'll have to work. Alright, now let me put it on there. Come on. Yeah, that's where I want it to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, fine. Fine. Be that way. Well, I was on there briefly. That's just attaching it to the back of the solid fuel booster. I don't want that. Come on. Alright, fine. I guess it doesn't want to connect. We'll use a smaller connectors. You know what? I got an idea. If this doesn't want to work, we'll just use couplers. And we'll just set it so that they don't actually decouple. That'll be the plan. Okay. New idea. Fuel tank. Small fuel tank. Jet engine on fuel tank. There. All right. Finally, there. Left some nose cones on it. I had a feeling that might have been the issue. Are these too big? Yeah, they are. Fan shroud. Fan engine. Circular intake. Perfect. We got an extra air intake on the bottom. We don't have to worry about air intakes at all. Hopefully this will work, maybe. All right. New stage. Decoupler goes on there. No. All right. Both of you guys. Oh, God. I just moved the entire stage. All right. Parachute up there. Parachute up here. All right, decoupler there. This goes on its own stage. Fine. Wait. Please let me put it here? Come on. Okay. Fine. Why are you going right there? Please, please. All right, fine. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, I can't because there's a thing there. That will fire it and decouple it at the same time. It's not what I want. All right, those will fire. That will fire. You know what? Good enough. We'll save this, and away we go. All right, success. That giant engine melt the tail rudder. How about the engine under the wing? I don't think there's enough room. Like, it'll scrape whenever I'm trying to take off. Oh, yeah, you got 80 wishes for Kazuha. He's coming home against his will. Mark my words. Death killer. Thanks for the Genshin Impact update. I sincerely hope you do get Kazuha. He seems pretty cool. Like, no, let's not mince words. He seems pretty dang cool. But yeah, going back to what Owenbrick said. Like, I don't think there will be room underneath the wing. Because this thing is pretty low to the ground. I mean, I could put larger landing gear on there and just, like, prop it up more. But I think that'll be more unstable. It's a possibility, though. That is something to consider. And I've got plenty of air intakes, so we don't got to worry about that. I should have a healthy amount of fuel as well. So let's do this. Well, that didn't work. Ooh. Whoop. I took off a little bit too enthusiastically. But the pilot survived. anything you walk away from. My God, those stages are so screwed up. How? How is that even possible? I fired the final engine before, like at the same time as the, ah, whatever. I guess glitches like that will just happen. So fire off that, fire off these. Outstanding. That gets ditched. Actually going to move this whole assembly a little bit further ahead. Because I'd rather not have it break off and smash my plane. Oh, there we go. We can put it down here. I guess we are going to have to put larger landing gear on it. Yeah, because that's not going to fit. I could. Well, let's move this to the top. All right, and we can shrink down the radial decoupler ever so slightly. Go in there. Sort by mass. Radial decoupler. Unobtrusive one at that. Is that connected? It's a little awkward. There. That's good. And now we need to upgrade the landing gear. Because that is going to scrape. So medium up front. All right, and a large in the back. Yeah. There we go. All right, now it'll nose down a little bit, but that's acceptable. Yeah, maybe we could move this a little bit further back, honestly. Wait, where did the radial coupler go? Oh boy, that's not what I wanted. All right, radial decoupler. Got to make sure this is properly set up. And it is not. Good thing I double checked. All right, let's bring it back a little bit. All right, that'll work. And now it'll just get pooped out whenever it's done with its business. Okay, save craft. Let's try this again. Not getting on a plane with an engineer says, "Meh, good enough." Oh, he's guaranteed. He's coming up. He's coming home regardless. Yeah, this is why I'm not an aerospace engineer. All right, this is why I'm a streamer and an unskilled laborer. If you really want to be specific. But it is fun. It is fun trying to create something that works when you are absolutely clueless. Cut off the engine for better airtime. Actually, that's what I plan on doing. I will most definitely ditch the engine after it's done its work. It's done its part. All right. Do we have scrapage? It does not appear as though we have scrapage. Okay. So, let's have a look here. That will fire, correct. Those will fire, correct. That one in the back will fire, and ditch this at the same time, and then we have our panic button just in case everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. Here goes nothing. Look at those big ol' engines fire up. Oh, oh. Too much control surfaces. Okay. So, yeah, I think that we don't necessarily need double control surfaces. I could put little canards on there instead. Winglets. Maybe little tail fins even. But I am going to have to be very careful with liftoff. This is gone. Aerodynamics, mass, intake, basic fin, fan blade with a duct on it, structural wing, winglet. Nothing is really known about this thing. Use at your own risk. What? What even? Elevon. Guaranteed to operate while attached to the craft. A control surface. Okay. Little baby control surface up front. Oh, I need to double it up. Okay. Alright. We're making progress. Slowly but surely, it's coming together. Picture of Kronk. Pseudo was responsible for the Challenger space shuttle explosion. You wouldn't be surprised. Ouch. You have no confidence in me. I can build rockets. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've spent a lot of time building and testing rockets. It's building a plane I've never done before. And controlling a plane. It's kind of funky. Like, the L2 and R2 control your roll, whereas left and right on the control stick will control the rudder. Up and down, of course, controls the elevation, the ailerons. But I'm used to having the rolling the craft left and right on the thumbstick, rather than have it on two buttons. Alright, we'll fire off the other jet engines. There we go. Ever so slightly. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected. Okay. Why? The reason I want to know is why. Ah! Oh, we crashed it. we crashed the plane so hard. The game just gave up on us. we did it, Reddit. We did it. We crashed so hard the game just gave up on us. We crashed reality even. Well, has Star Fox not taught you anything? Do a barrel roll. Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine how many tests and expensive? Yeah, it would be incredibly expensive to have a program to mess around free of charge. Indeed, we are playing in sandbox mode, so we have everything at our disposal. I think it's about a good time for a break. I wanted to go. I wanted to like visit one of the poles and go to the moon. I think we'll just scrap the plane and I'll come back. I'll revisit the plane another time. and we'll just shoot for the moon. Because I know with confidence I can get to the moon. Crashed the plane so hard it crashed the application. Indeed. All right. Well, enjoy some music in the meantime. And it's good music too. Okay, we're back again. You know, Goat Sim soundtrack, actually pretty accurate to what we're doing. Okay, back to the sandbox. What? No! Okay, alright, alright, we're good. A slight panic. Oh man, had a miniature heart attack there. Oh god. To the moon! Space! You can only imagine the funds the agency has wasted in their jets. Yeah. That was a failed one. Alright, let's make us a rocket. Rockets are a lot more straightforward than planes. And I know how to control the rockets a little bit better. Right, so we will get one of these, just one dude. That's fine. Perfect. And fuel tanks. We'll put a stability control in there first. Boop and boop. Alright, and we need a small engine, a small enough engine. That's not a small engine. Mass. To just kind of get us out there. This is mostly just for landing. We'll put some landing gears on it. Micro landing strut. No, we need something a little bit better. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we'll put, well, okay, let's make it 4. Alright, success. Now we need some batteries. Some solar panels. We'll put the solar panels up here. Well, we'll make them a little off to the side so it's not blocking the crew hatch. Alright. And since we're going to the moon and just landing there, we're not going to need any kind of parachute. Obviously, there's no atmosphere on the moon. So we'll just slap a nose cone on it instead. This size? Yeah, it's still a little too tiny. Whoa! Whoa, easy there, game. Okay. So small nose cone. Can we start these detracted? Edit stages, change tool, overlays. How do I... Oh, these are off kilter as well. Oops. There we go. How do... Show hide cursor, clone hierarchy. Okay. That's not working. Let's see here. Yeah, I did that. Okay, oh, right. Okay. Highlight it, square, start retracted. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, success. Now we need a decoupler. See, is this the right size? No, that's way too tiny. Is this the right size? It is. All right, fantastic. Right, so this is the landing craft. This is what's actually going to land on the moon. Now, we need to build a way to get it there. Oops, those are the engines. I need fuselages. Adapter. Oh, that's too tiny. Is this the one? Yes, all right. That's too small. Still too small. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Bring this up a bit. Zoom out. We'll do like that. Yeah, that looks good. And what's the 345 in a vacuum, 330 in a vacuum? Yeah, we'll do the cheetah for now. Oopsies, I accidentally put the cheetah back in the thing. Wait a second. Does the cheetah have vectoring? Yes, it has 3 degrees of vectoring. Alright, let's see. 320, 250, 150, 345. We'll do this one. It's pretty comparable. Oh, it's tiny. Alright, never mind. Back to the cheetah. Boop. Okay. And now we do radial decouplers. And what sucks about this is we have to do it one at a time. So one. You know what? Actually, I know a better trick. Put them around like a so. And then I can do singular ones. Like this. The reason why we're doing singular ones is so that we can decouple them in stages rather than just doing all of them at once. Alright, so bear with me. And this is just how the process goes, unfortunately. Oopsies, that's a little too high up. Alright. Like so. It's important to get them as close as possible to uniform. Like so. I'm matching up the top part as best I can. Oh wow, that's really wonky. Like that. And you got to go down a little. All right, they're more or less fixed. Outstanding. Now we add fuel tanks to each one of these. Same fuel tank as before. Oopsies, come on. All right. Okay. Oops, I don't think that's actually attached. Neither one of them are attached. Oh, God. Get out of here. All right. Success. Success, question mark? The problem is you need to have the cursor on the decoupler. And good enough. This isn't rocket science. Okay, well, maybe it is rocket science. But it is satisfactory at the very least. Alright, just gotta scoot this one up ever so slightly. There's a restock today, so you're praying? A restock in Genshin? Alright, that's good. About yay. Their bout looks good. Alright. Then just got to get this lined up. It's a little off, but it's close enough. I'm not going to sweat it too much. Alright, fine. There we go. Alright, good. We got plenty of fuel. Now we need to slap engines on these. And we are going to go with the skiffs? Skiffs are too large. Terrier is not fantastic. They're really small. Alright, yeah. Wolfhound? Wolfhound is too large. Alright. Bobcat? Bobcat it is! Alright, fantastic. Same as before. Just go around one by one so that we can manually adjust how they fire. Oh, that one's a little off. There we go. And there's one thing I did forget to add. Scoot this down a little bit. Add a second stabilizer. Alright, nose cones for all these bad boys. Too small. Still too small. Perfect. Alright. Now, in the future, we're not going to worry too much about building rocket ships. I'll just make a rocket ship off stream. And then just save it afterwards. Okay, so we want one that is like this. Oh yeah, we're not done. We're going to add even more thrust. Don't you worry. All right, yep, that's lined up. All right, good. Oh yeah, we also want to make sure they're horizontally lined up. This one's way too low. I want to aim for just touching that black line. All right, good, good, good. Like so. Come on, a little bit more. There we go. And the final one. Okay, and now we add solid fuel boosters. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Actually, would these fit on the bottom? Nope, too big. We'll just use thoroughbreds because the Clydesdales are massive. Wait, is that actually? Okay, yeah, I didn't think so. No, I want it to be... Well, that'll have to work. So the plan is, we'll have the solid fuel boosters fire first, with a little bit of help from the other engines, the outside engines specifically. That doesn't seem right, because it's not. And then once the solid fuel is spent, we'll ditch them and slowly make our way through the standard rockets. Oh, this is so weird. Yeah, I didn't think that was right. That's very not right. Okay, there we go. Better. Yeah. It's so funky getting these things to properly line up. Alright, so looking down from the top, all of those are not, like, clipping through. Alright, looks good, looks good. We'll slap nose cones on all these bad boys. I think the same nose cone would work. Too small, actually, believe it or not. Boop. And boop. And boop. And oopsies. Boop. Oh, I accidentally changed the color of it. That's going to annoy me, so yeah, go away, become fixed. Alright, and this is our rocket ship. Now, there are a few things we still need to do. We need to duct tape everything together. So, from this line to that line, from this line to this line, from this one to this one. Alright, we're doing it, we're doing it. Forgive me for not checking on chat. I'm building in a hurry. Now, the most important thing for this is getting the staging correct. If the staging is wrong, then the rocket ship will just tip over and explode. Oh, wow, that's really, really off kilter. It'll be fine, though. These solid fuel boosters aren't going to last the entire trip, so I don't care if they're a little bit weird. All right, there we go. Now we do the same for the top. And we will have taped all of the solid boosters satisfactorily, in a satisfactory fashion. Right. And we can start getting to the complicated stuff. Well, okay. Space tape is just a necessity, really. Right, and this is magical space tape, by the way. It keeps it from folding in on itself, as well as keeps it from splitting apart. Like, I call it space tape, but it both stops compression and extension, while also not causing a problem for integrity. Okay. Oh, a PlayStation 5 restock. I fear I'll find a way to make the rocket explode even without launching. Demondre, that is a very rational. That is a very, very rational fear. That is incredibly corrected. Waiting for that joke, weren't you? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, if you get a PS5, that'd be a miracle. The world's biggest missile that can't hit its target. Hey. T-800 around the corner? Think he'll be sabotaging my rocket room? No, no, I will not have any future robots doing such a thing. Okay, now we need to space tape all of these bad boys to the center fuselage. Just kind of like this. And space tape barely weighs anything, so don't have to worry too much about that. The benefit you get from stability and having it not break far, far outweighs any, well, weight penalty, really. Oh, these are so funky. These are so funky. Whatever. I'm only mainly concerned about the interior rocket, really. These can be a little bit funky. Okay, just one more remaining. All right, we have space taped the exterior part. Now we need to space tape the interior. All right, so closer to the bottom, that to that. That. Oh, wait, we should go like this. That to that. We'll just match up the colors like so. That to that. Okay. There to there. There to there. All right, this is looking good. There to there. All right, perfect. Now we do the upper part. So when was the last time you guys made a hasty repair with duct tape? Recently, my neighbor's pit bull tore up his armchair. It was like a lazy boy armchair. And he tore out all of the stuffing in one of the armrests. My neighbor was quite annoyed and was really upset that he'd have to get a new chair. But I came in with a roll of duct tape to come save the day. And then the dog got to it again, so I had to come with the same roll of duct tape and save the day again a second time. It's at least functional as an armchair, as far as an armchair goes. But it is most definitely not elegant. Okay, now we need to space tape the interior parts. There to there. A little bit, come on. Good enough. There to there. Come on. There to there. right. There. 2. There. Almost finished with the space tape. There. 2 there. 1 more remaining. There. 2 there. Okay, so we've got everything all secured. Let's go back to the fuel tanks and start installing fuel lines among all of these rockets. So what I'm constructing is something affectionately known as an asparagus system. I have no idea why it's called an asparagus system. Maybe because everything's all connected and is long and weird and stuff like that. But we'll connect 3 of these inside fuel tanks to each other in a fashion like that. And for the third one, we have it feeding directly into, come on, we have it feeding directly into the main fuselage. Like so. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Oopsies, I did that wrong. Like so. And this one. 1. And yeah, these fuel lines don't really weigh anything either. 2. Okay. And then this one gets fed into the main fuselage once more. Okay, so these 3 are all connected, with the last one leading into the main fuselage. These other 3 are all connected, with that last one leading to the fuselage once again. Okay, now comes the monumental task of all of the stages. We're going to save it so far, because I don't feel like remaking this again. Okay, so these are all the exterior ones. That's fine. All right, these are only half of the solid boosters. So you have to come down here. So you have to come down here. And you have to come down here. All right, excellent. Now, vectoring is going to be very, very important, so we'll just take this whole thing and move it up, like so. All of the little rockets on the bottom should fire. All these outside ones. Check, 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 check. All right, perfect. So the solid fuels fire, the other inside ones fire. The solid fuel boosters will run out of fuel and drop one by one. And now comes the tricky part. I have to figure out, whoopsies, which ones of these are the outside ones. So we'll make a new stage. So, okay, which one is the first? Not that one, this one. So this one drops, and then this one, where are you? There you are. This one drops as it runs out of fuel. And that will just save weight as we continue. Then this one, followed by this one. There you are. And finally, the last 2 will drop. All right, now what is up with the rest of these? Oh, right. I probably want to get rid of the solid fuel boosters, huh? That would probably be smart. They're all going to run out of fuel at about the same time, so I'm not going to worry about staging them in any sort of way, besides all of them fall at once. And honestly, we could probably, like, be a complete idiot about this launch. We could just aim straight at the moon in the sky and probably make it there without a lot of effort. And this is what it's like playing on sandbox mode. Whoopsies. Alright, just want to double check. This one is... Where are you? That one, alright. And this one is... Alright, you know what? I got a better idea. So that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Alright, all checks out. Alright, and then we got the little baby rocket in the middle, which we will move a little bit further down. We'll have it fire at the same time these bad boys fire. No, we'll have it fire after the solid fuel boosters are done with their thing. So an extra stage below that. Little baby rockets going down here. Alright, and then we have the decoupler in the center. And that will fire... Oh, it'll decouple and fire at the same time. Alright, beautiful. And then the rest is just coming down to landing on the moon. Success! Alright. This shall be the Hold My Beer Space Agency. Moon Shooter. Mark Huang. Alright, beautiful. Save it again, now that all that stuff's taken care of. Make sure all of these are good. Okay, yeah, we're done. We will launch from the launch pad. And set this as default for now. And let's go. Alright, we're done. We've done it. We on spaceships now? Yes, we gave up on planes. We crashed so many planes that we crashed the game and then corrupted the save file. Fortunately, it was able to be restored, and we've just moved on with our lives. Hey, Raging Skelly. Hey, what's happening? How are you doing today? Building a plane was hard. Rockets are so easy. Like 5 hours later. See? Duct tape made a rocket! Restock starts at 5 p.m. and you need to be speed. Waiting for liftoff or explosion, you're fine with either. Truth. Very, very much truth. Success? Hasn't even blown up yet. Yeah, I don't need any backtalk, all right? I'm the rocket scientist here, not you guys. Fueled by duct tape and coffee. Hello, Midos. I hope this goes well for both of our sakes. And we're off! Oh, it's a chunky boy. Oh, it's tilting a little. Alright. We don't really need a whole lot of thrust. We just need enough to go up. Look at it. It's so beautiful. It's leaning a little. So one maneuver whenever you're launching into space is you want to do an orbital turn. We'll just very, very gently lean the ship over. That was a bit of framiness. Very, very gently. All right, we're at 2,500. Let's lean it over a little bit more. And this will not only prevent the ship from burning up in the atmosphere, but it will ensure that our gravity turn goes smoothly. This gravity turn is what we need to do to get into orbit. There, we're getting really fast. You can see it's starting to get a little. We're starting to get some serious drag on the spaceship itself. All right, we'll hold it here for a bit. Look at us go. Alright, we'll lean it over a little bit more. Alright, this should be a good heading. It's really laggy trying to render this much smoke and fire. I can barely see Kerbal Space Command. It's way down there. Yeah, we're doing fantastic. Midos is feeling fine. Oh, it's so far away. Ah, yes, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous, I tell you. Okay, we actually need to, ever so slightly, start seriously getting into orbit. I'll wait until the solid fuel boosters are out before checking the map. Oh, that's a lot of heat. That is a lot of heat buildup. Oh no. Please get us out of the atmosphere before we explode. I'm begging you. Oh dear God. We are going way too fast. You wouldn't think that would be an issue when it comes to space, but we could very well just explode. Come on. Lean it a little bit more this way. Oh, dear God. Please run out of fuel. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Please run out of fuel. I don't want to jettison them before they're done. Come on, please. Please. Please run out. Oh, there's the heat meters. Okay. Okay. Whew. We're going to slow our happy selves down. Okay, so. Oh, wow. We've got a pretty decent trajectory going on here. It is 83-ish meters, 83,000 meters above the surface of Kerbin. We're just gonna kind of coast for a bit while we cool off. Alright, let's get rid of these stupid things. Yep. Ever so slightly. Yeah! Perfect. See you later, nerds. That'll fall back down and hopefully not crush someone. That's not my responsibility. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, we want to, whenever we get a little bit closer to this, we will tilt all the way over horizontally and fire our boosters as much as we can. I could probably also fire off the little bitty one too. Might as well. Boop. Alright, now we got the center one, as you can see. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We've almost completely exited the atmosphere. So we're getting there. Success! This is not the success you were looking for. How has the shuttle not imploded? This looks complicated, you won't lie. It is. This game is quite literally rocket science. There was truth in advertising with today's title. Alright, so where the hell is the moon? There it is! I'm coming for you, you lumpy rock bastard. You just wait. You just wait. This is gonna be a great explosion. Hey, I've essentially just made another star. See, I told you, rockets are way easier than planes. You just point and shoot. It's so much easier. You don't have to worry about ailerons. You don't have to worry about, like, problems at sea level. It's so much simpler. You just go straight up until there's no more atmosphere. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. All right, we are almost there. Almost. Once we get to about here or so, that's when I'm going to start firing off the boosters, and we'll actually attain orbit. I would like to go a little bit higher, though, so maybe I'll keep it right like this, rather than trying to go exactly at the flight path. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold the line! Hold! And good enough. We'll see this thing expand ever so slightly. Once it gets up to like 90K, that's when I'll be satisfied. We'll actually tilt over and start aiming for the, oh, there we go, perfect. So now as we zoom out, I can also still control the ship while it's in map mode. You will see this line steadily get larger and larger and larger. And then when we attain orbit, it will show that we can fall all the way around Kerbin without actually hitting it. Alright, that's the first set gone. Whoop. See ya. Fare thee well. I kind of want better engines, to be perfectly honest, but this is acceptable. We'll go for a little bit longer. And then we'll cut throttle and drift for a bit. Okay, we're actually really high up. This is a little bit higher up than I was expecting, but hey, it's a long distance to get to the moon, so no big deal. Not straight up, more like lifting lazily to the left. Yeah. That's how you get into orbit. You go along with the rotation of the Kerbal Earth, the Kurth, or whatever the hell it's called. And you just kind of let physics do the rest. We are actually going to aim at the prograde using our fancy pants navigation equipment. That way I don't have to manually aim for it. And once we get a little bit closer, we'll fire it once more. This is the idea. You want to fire as close to this as possible because this is the slowest point you're going to be going. Everything before here is fast. Well, everything after that point is faster because you're falling. And everything before that is faster as you're getting to the highest point of your orbit. Or, in this case, launch. Because we haven't quite yet achieved an orbit. Let's zoom out a bit, though. And I'll show you what I've been doing off stream. Here you can see, this is the moon, or the mun, as it's called, complete with a launch site where we'll be launching pretty much all of our drone ships. It'll go from here because we don't have to struggle with an atmosphere. We can just fire it off and go. This is a small dwarf planet that orbits around Kerbal, Minmus. That might be our first target, it might not, I'm not sure. As we zoom out even further, we can see Kerbal's orbit in the grand scheme of things. So we've got a Venus allegory called Eve with a very thick atmosphere. And we've got Moho, which is a very, very tiny Mercury-like planet with a very weird orbit. I mean, look at this. And as you can see by this gray line right here, there's a communications satellite I launched before starting the stream. And if we continue to zoom out, oh yeah, there's also asteroids all over the place here. I really don't care about the asteroids. There is a Mars one called Duna. It is very, very red. Barely has any atmosphere. Zoom out a little bit more. You can see another communication satellite. And then we start getting into the interesting things. We've got Drez, which I don't know anything about. We've got a few more communication satellites scattered around here. The communication satellites are required for probe ships because the probes have very limited functionality if they're just out all by their lonesomes. We also have Joule, which is kind of like Jupiter. And then we've got Elu, which I don't really know anything about. And more comm satellites. I did have them in like a perfectly distanced apart from each other, but since we've been crashing ships quite a lot, they kind of got all funky. It's good enough at the very least. Yeah, let's zoom back in now. It's satisfactory at the very, very least. So if you ever jump onto PlayStation and see me playing Kerbal Space Program, oh, we missed it. That's fine. I was too busy talking. Well, oh, hey, check it out. We have obtained orbit. Dun 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 dun. It is very, very elliptical though. 105,000 meters versus 234,000 meters. Yeah, that's not exactly great. But let's find where the moon is. All right, it's all the way over there. So I think we need to start a maneuver somewhere around here. Oh, get out of the way. Somewhere around here. Add maneuver. It's kind of hard to read. But, all right. Just fire it straight out like this. In the olden days, you weren't really able to plan maneuvers like so. All right. Oh, there we go. We got an intercept. Or is that's just exiting? Yeah, Kerbin escape. That's not exactly what we want. All right. Zoom out a bit. Come on, I'm aiming right for you, Moon. Ah, there we go. All right, so what is that going to look like? It'll be kind of funky, but not unmanageably so. Okay, so instead of sitting around with our twiddling our thumbs, we can actually warp to the next maneuver. And what this will do is it'll let us prepare for our orbital maneuver with very little issue. During this time warp, though, I have no control over the ship. So that's a thing. Now, when it comes to performing an orbital maneuver, you want to fire off at about halfway to how long the burn is. So the burn is 57 seconds. So we want to fire off at about 33, 34 seconds remaining before we reach it. The reason is that in a perfect world, this maneuver will be, well, perfect. Instead, we have to just get the average. And the way you get the average, like, change is by burning about halfway. 34 is good. Let's do it. And watch. Watch as our ship starts its ascent. Yeah, we're doing it. Now crash into the Arctic Ocean? No! Oh, see you later, Owen Brick. Space! 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 I don't want to crash into the Arctic. I've already crashed on the launch pad enough times. Oh, we're about to run out of fuel in one of our little things there. That's not great. Well, we lost a little bit of thrust, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, it's not actually going to be fine because the burn time just jumped up by quite a bit. I think we'll still make it, though. It's just going to be sloppy. We're going to have a lot of wasted fuel. But look at that. We're already at 3.5 million meters out if we let this ride. So, yeah. We're making our way to the moon, and we shall land upon it like gods among minions. Whoa! There we go. We found it. Yep. Moon periapsis. That is satisfactory enough for me. Alright. So let's zoom in and get rid of this maneuver. Get out of here. Oh. Control node locked. What? No, it's not. What do you mean control node locked? There. That's what I thought. Okay, so now we just lazily drift towards the moon. We will speed this up a little bit. I see you! I see you, moon! We're coming for you! Farewell, beautiful Kerbin. Fare thee well. I forgot to put lights on this thing. Landing on the moon's going to be very interesting indeed. Oh boy. I may not crash into the Arctic Ocean, but I most likely will crash into the Sea of Serenity. Oh, too fast. There we go. All right, so we are not quite there. Let's aim at a retrograde sort of fashion to slow ourselves down and get captured by the moon. Alright, looking good, looking good. It looks like we're just going to smack directly into the side of it. That's totally fine. Okay. So now we will gently float our way towards it. Where did it go? I mean, okay, time out. How hard is it to lose a moon? Where the hell did it go? Ah, there it is. Hi. Oh, there. Ooh. Ooh. We just switched to orbit around this bad boy. Oh, right. I have to stop time first. Yeah. We now have a very elliptical orbit, and we're just going to get rocketed out of here unless we do something to fix it. And that fixing something is full throttle. Full throttle the opposite direction. Ooh. Oh, please. Oh, please. Woo. Please don't send me out again. All right, you know what? This is good enough. We are remarkably close to the moon on this side, only 103,000 meters. What we can do is we can wait until we get to about here and then continue to retro burn as we get closer. So, it's so peaceful out here. It is so very peaceful. Ah, look at our pilot. Mitos Kerbin is just loving life. She is so thrilled to be up here. Sorry we killed all of your friends. But yeah, she's just on cloud 9. You know what we can do? Have a spacewalk. Because why not? Oh, wait. We're in time skip mode. This is what we can do. Hey. We are... Oopsies. How do zoom in? Help. Help. Fly a vessel? No. EVA controls. Walking, running, move up and down, rotate, jump, let go. Okay, I have no idea how to actually control it. Oh boy. Ah, there we go. All right, perfect. It is kind of like the, kind of like what it's like when doing a, when doing your, spaceship. How do you activate the thrusters again? Oh, right. Okay. Help. Just drifting ever so slightly away. What? You know what? Forget this. I take back everything I did. Just get back in there. Okay, we're good. I need to practice with the controls. Oh yeah, here's a thumbnail if you guys would like to make a new desktop based off of my adventures. You can do that every once in a while. Okay. Let us see how close we can get. I am just going to warp up here because I kind of sort of need to use the restroom. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. Come on. There we go. I'll be back. I feel thoroughly refreshed. A crash into the, okay, I already read that part. So this is a very, very peaceful and relaxing game. That is quite certain. A very, very welcome change from the salt that was the Hollow Knight stream. Oop, my pointer's all the way over there. Let's just warp here. So this is what Kerbal Space Program is really all about. It is about warping closer to your destinations. All right. We need to point towards retrograde. Wow, it is really dark. We're going to have to wait until we get to the light side of the moon before trying to land there. And just like the real-life moon, it is tidally locked. So there's always... the one side will always point at the Kerbal sphere. Oh, hi, Derp Derp. Hi, little girly. Did you enjoy your nap? Are you here to bite me? Is that what you're up to? No. Did the stream freeze? Nope. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of how it goes sometimes. I sure hope this is retrograde. I'm gonna trust it. Hey, yeah, there we go. Perfect. All right, and I do very much enjoy how this is looking. We'll warp a little bit so that we can actually see what's happening. That is one downside to this game, is that it can be very, very dark at times. There we go. Oop, come on. Come on. We're good. Yeah, there we go. So, I think should we land here or wait a little longer? I want to wait a little longer actually. I want there to at least be sunlight when I try to land. Okay, perfect. Now we slow ourselves down. No, little girl, you don't need to chew on the headset wire. Yep, as soon as we stop moving laterally, we can just ever so gently touch down. Alright, good enough. Let's get rid of these engines, because we really don't have a means to land otherwise. Okay. Farewell, fuel tanks. Okay, so how do I orient myself towards this? All right, yeah, we want to go, woo, easy there. We want to do radial out, I think. There we go, perfect. And now we just gently float down. Very gently. Woo! I did that wrong. All right, point that way, please. We are still a good distance up, though. So I'm not gonna fire off the thrusters just quite yet. I am gonna put the landing gear down though before I forget. Perfect. Meow. You ready to land on the moon, derp derp? You're gonna be the first kitty on the moon. You'll be able to shed all over the regolith. Yeah, yeah. There's the biting. I knew it was gonna come sooner or later. All right, we swapped down to surface. We should probably slow our descent ever so slightly. It appears as though we are landing in between craters. Oh, we're going really quick. Oh boy, this engine's not powerful. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. We're gonna die. We're so gonna die. Oh no! No! Damn it. Oh man. Well, that didn't go very well. That did not go very well at all. We have a, we've planted our first Kerbin corpse on the moon. Okay, more like she was immediately vaporized. All that hard work for nothing. Let's go! Yep. I did not crash in the Arctic Ocean. I crashed in the Sea of Serenity. Celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Yeah, I know, game. I know. I know. We totally killed Mitos Kerman. Damn. Just damn. Well, I guess that'll do it for today. I mean, we almost made a plane and we almost landed on the moon. I didn't realize that engine was just so lackluster. I didn't realize how garbage it was. We're gonna have to go back to the drawing board a little bit. I think it'll be it was down to pilot error more than anything else. Like, I mean, I could have landed if I wasn't a giant pile of stupid, but let's not kid ourselves. I've never been intelligent. uh, man. Do we even have any pilots remaining? Timeout, timeout, timeout. Vehicle is destroyed, cannot autosave at this point. Yeah, no kidding, game. Yeah, thanks. Back to the Space Center. Do we even have pilots remaining? That's the real question. Hmm. 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 I legitimately do not know if we do or not. There's chunks of our space plane still sitting there. Astronaut complex. No. Oh, hey, check it out. All of our all of our friends are back from the dead. Valentina, Jebediah, Bill, Bob. Great, great stuff. Yeah, Mitos is very dead. Hadcall, our very good pilot, is still alive and kicking. I could remove him from the space plane because yeah, that's not working. That's not working. Look at how extensive this game is. It is. It's a lot of fun. It is Space Simulator, more or less. The developers are, I think it's like a pair of brothers who spent a lot of their childhood making model rockets. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, no crew. All right, well, let's not worry about this. Back to the Space Center. You just reached AR 56? Whew. Couple months of grinding for one standard wish. My God. That's a fantastic conclusion to the stream. Yeah, let's just hang out here for a bit here at the Space Center. So, let's talk about the upcoming streams. Saturday is going to be Hollow Knight once more. I'm definitely not going to go back to the trials, at least not at the moment. Maybe after I get a few more, maybe after I get a few more charms or charm notches, I might return to it. Um, but there's no boss as far as it seems. Like it's just a lot of really tough fights. It's just waves and waves of enemies without and like mini bosses that used to be bosses. I guess is the best way of describing it. Anyways, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Um, I do want to go visit the Beehive. That's one of the things that I really want to do. And possibly fight a boss that's in there. It would make sense if there was a boss in the Beehive. I mean, it'd be kind of weird. It'd be a missed opportunity for certain. Hey, Moxie, you made it to the end at least. Hey, fantastic. Yeet. Let's hang out and lament on that epic fail. It was incredibly epic. It was many days and weeks in the making. Yeah, little girl, you don't get to chew on the headset wire. You get to hang out with me. Tuesday, we're going to be returning to Code Vein with the Blood Only Challenge. It's a pretty fun one. I'm actually enjoying that challenge quite a bit. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. But our selection of spells are going to be incredibly narrow. Like, it's probably just going to be Sanguine Roar, Blood Spike, and Bloodshot. Like, really, those would be the only spells right off the top of my head we can grab. Blood Barrage and Will o' the Wisp are both on Scout, so I have no idea if I'm actually going to go get the Scout Blood Code. That's a whole lot of work. I might grab it anyways, just so that I can, have more blood spells at my disposal. But besides that, we have, and then Thursday, of course, we're going to be back in this. We're going to be exploring more of the solar system. I think since we've got the ship already created and everything, I can just launch it again at the beginning of the stream, kind of to warm up, and we'll land on the moon properly again. But yeah. Can't wait for Saturday? Oh, yeah, yeah. Do the trials when you're fully upgraded. Well, I've got a fully upgraded nail. That's what kills me. Okay, yeah, we're done here. Let's go back to the cathedral. Like, I've got a fully upgraded nail, but I don't really have... Like, I am lacking a few fairly important charms. So there's that. Skull King? Yeah, Skull King's gonna be awful. I did not murder my cat. She's sitting over there drinking water. Hey, little girl. Yeah, she's looking at me now. Yeah. I didn't kill my cat. You killed my cat. Get out of here. Be gone, devil. Yeah, it will most definitely be bad at Skull King, and Virginborn is also going to be terrible. Both of those last two bosses are going to be a nightmare. But that's just how it goes. I do have a Sunset Hammer, at least, and that will carry me through some of the worst of it. I'll probably be doing neutral, and we'll talk more about that on Tuesday. But for now, I bid all of thee adieu to everyone. Farewell.